Looking like a baddie, I show up and make them stop. Wanna know my name so badly, cause I run this whole block. Flip my hair, move my head, show the world I'm royalty. When I walk by, they be taking bows, cause they know I'm a queen, yeah. Move it, move it, groove it, groove it. They wanna know just how I do it when I do it, do it. I got that magic touch, it's a rush, pulsing through my veins when I show up everybody.
Hola mi gente, what's going on my peeps? I am so happy, I am so glad to be here. I missed you guys. Thank you for joining. Linda Lynn and Could Be You TV. Thank you so much, my loved ones. We have so much to catch up. But before that, I just want to let everybody know to please, please, please share the link. You know what they say, sharing is caring. We are live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube, we are live on Roku, we're not live on Roku, but we're on Roku, on Twitch, Twitter. I mean, there's no excuse why you're not watching the show right now. Okay, so guys, it's a beautiful night. It's gonna be a beautiful show. I have an amazing guest. I cannot wait to get to my guest. But you know what? Let's start it off with giving some birthday shout outs. And happy birthday, feliz cumpleaños to all those Scorpions. Yes, and in case you forgot, I've mentioned this before. I am a half a Scorpion, yes, because I am what they call a cusp. So, you know, for those of you, if you don't know, you know, my birthday was just 2 weeks ago. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm still open for gifts or, you know, so till the rest of the year. So feel free. But my birthday is October 22nd, which is a cusp. So that means I am Libra and I am Scorpio. So I am special. Thank you. But anyway, feliz cumpleaños. And this is the most amazing birthdays of all. For those of you that know my babies, my two little Frenchies also had a birthday. And before I get to tell you what our weekend looked like, Bobby, can you put that video on?
Birthday girl, it's your birthday. It's your birthday, girl. You know it's your birthday. Show the world that it's
Barefoot on the track.
time to fly. Throw your hands up to the sky, yeah.
To you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mama Luna. Happy birthday to you. There you go.
All right, make a wish.
Yay! Happy first birthday to my girls, Karma and Luna, and their brother Rex. So just a little backtrack of what I did this weekend. If you don't know what I did this weekend, shame on you. Shame on you, Bobby! Anyway, we won't get into that. I'll scold him later. But guys, it was the launching party to K&L. K&L? You ask what K&L is? Well, K&L is my brand new business that I'm so super duper excited. K&L stands for Karma and Luna Paw Apparel, which is I have a doggy boutique. Yes! I'll be selling doggy clothes. Is that amazing or what? My babies have inspired me to launch this online, and I'll be doing pop-up events, you know, and down the line, the goal is to have my own virtual, you know, boutique. So I just want to show you how it went this weekend for our launching party. Bobby, can you play that for me, please? And there you go. And I just want to tell everyone who came down to support, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all the love and support, all the positive feedback, the positive vibes, the energy that I felt, and giving me, well wishes. And they know I'm going to make this great because, I think it's going to be great. So thank you all. And I couldn't have had such a successful launch party without my sponsors, and I want to give a quick shout out to Joey Cupcakes, Loretta with her ginger tea, Pretty Little Limbes with her delicious limbes, Up in Lights Entertainment with their awesome photo booth. Thank you so much. It was awesome. A special thank you to Tiffany and Bougie, their drink, it's amazing. You have to check it out. Thank you, Tiffany, for all your help and for connecting with Milos. Milos, thank you so much also for opening your doors and, allowing for this to happen at your location. Milos is a brand new grooming and daycare for your Love Fur baby. So you definitely have to check them out. They do amazing work. I love that. I took my my Wheaten Terrier there. He came out looking like a stuffed animal. So everybody, please go check them out. And who else do I have to? Oh, I want to thank my family. Thank you so much for being there and helping me out. And also a special thanks to my girl Ada and her daughter Ava. They were amazing help. And helping me, do my sales. Thank you for everybody who bought stuff. So thank you all for making this a great success. Mwah. Los quiero mucho. What else happened? People, what did you do this weekend? You want to come on Facebook? Let's chit chat. In the meantime, let me also let you know about an amazing event that I went to. This was with Jibaritos with Troops. This is a non-profit organization. They are a humanitarian organization. They do a lot of amazing work. And they had their gala, where they gave out amazing awards to people who's done a lot of things for the community. But let me show you a clip of that so you know what I'm talking about.
Expressing his intent. Since then, we have introduced our youth division. This past Mother's Day, we took 132 floral arrangements to the nursing homes for the mothers and hats for the gentlemen. It was an amazing feeling and experience for all. Today,
that was it, Bobby? Once again, it wasn't what I really wanted to show, but anyway, you get the picture. All right, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Because when we come back, I can't wait. I'm so excited for my next guest. My amazing special guest tonight. I can't wait to get to him. So let's go to a quick commercial break, and we're going to have a great night.
is everybody having a good time tonight or what? That's what I thought.
Yeah. Whoa. Ice. Yeah, yeah. Hold on, what? Run away and scream. Look at what you see. This ain't make believe. Nah. This is not a dream. It's about to be an icy Halloween. Spooky season. Icy Halloween. Peekaboo. Fall reason. Icy Halloween. With the crew. Rich cruising. Icy Halloween. Icy Halloween. Icy Halloween. Stop the fight. I don't wanna intervene. Tryna duck 12. I'm jacking 13. Duck 12. Yeah. Jolly Ranchers in the lean. Had the whole gang about to drop a jelly bean. Whoa. Roll the blunt up like a mummy. In the party talking to some Playboy bunnies. Real bad. Edible my gummies. Take enough, I'ma turn into a zombie. Hit the dash real fast. So tell me where you at. Them hours I be flyer than a bat. Late night looking for the black cat. Knocking at my door, I'ma leave you on the mat, cuz. So run away and scream. Look at what you see. This ain't make believe. This is not a dream. It's about to be an icy Halloween. Spooky season. Icy Halloween. Fall reason. Icy Halloween. With the crew. Rich cruising. Icy Halloween. Icy Halloween. Icy Halloween. Iceman send the chill down his spine. Chillin' with my hitters, we be on that demon time. Yeah. Slap the bag, box wine. Turn me to a monster, I'm not talking Frankenstein. Turn my water into wine. Drinking hard apple cider. Sip it up. Sipping Bloody Marys like a vampire. In a cup, fill it up. I'm trying to skirt up in a spider. Give me roadhead like the Horseman Knight Rider. Pick it up. In the dreams, Freddy Krueger. Sexy schoolgirl, slap her ass with a ruler. Talking about my diamonds cause the jeweler made me cooler. But if the block hot, my whole army full of shooters. So run away and scream. Look at what you see, this ain't make believe. This is not a dream. It's about to be an icy Halloween. Spooky season. Icy Halloween. Fall reason. Icy Halloween. With the crew. Rich cruising. Icy Halloween. Icy Halloween. Icy Halloween. Icy Halloween. Icy Halloween. Icy Halloween.
Yes, so with no further ado, drum roll. Wait, Bobby, we need real drums here. I can't be doing this. Welcome, my awesome guest, Iceman Mir. Welcome.
Hey, welcome. Yeah, thank you for having me.
Oh my God, this is so exciting.
Yeah.
This is so exciting to have you here because I've been knowing you for a long time.
Yeah, it's felt like forever, actually.
I know you for such a long time, and it is such a pleasure to have seen you grow and into the whole music, you know. So you're actually my son's childhood friend.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's amazing, you know. It's great to because I didn't know that you were doing music till not too long ago when he actually said, oh, you know, Amiri does the music and he listened to this, and when I heard you, I was like, I love it. Like, I'm really feeling his music. And I believe that you had a performance one time, and I went to see you perform. I think it was your first performance.
It was.
In Brooklyn, I believe it was?
Yeah, it was at the Paper Box in Brooklyn.
Yes.
And that was actually my first show ever. And I remember it was a huge deal, like hyping it up. I actually just released a few songs on SoundCloud, and some random A&R from Major Stage hit me up like, hey, we heard a few of these songs, like Missing on My Shawty and a few other ones at the time, and they were just letting me know, hey, we got this show coming up in Brooklyn, like, do you want to perform? And I said, you know what? Now or never. And I remember that night you came through with one of your friends. And
Yes,
that was,
absolutely.
It meant a lot.
And
Thank
let
you.
me tell you something. For being your first show, the energy you brought on that stage, it was different. You know, it was different. It was entertaining. It was, you know, it wasn't just your typical, you know, music. And, you know, because a lot of hip hop music tends to, you know, kind of like, you know, you have to be a fan of that. And it kind of like, you have to have a certain mentality to listen to the lyrics, where you're coming from, because sometimes it can get a little bit repetitious depending on the artist and who you are. But you came out with fire in you, like, and the way that you owned that stage, you know, because it wasn't just about looking cool and, you know, spitting, you know, verses. That it was actually you owned that stage, and the music you had, it was amazing. So that was a very impressive, and it was like first impressions, you know.
Yeah.
That was it.
Thank
So
you.
so let me know and let everybody else know, how did you start music? When did you start music? Because I never knew that you did music. So what inspired you?
Yeah, well, I actually kind of grew up with music. And even originally I lived in Long Beach, but when I moved to North Babylon, Gianni was actually one of my first friends here too.
Yes.
So definitely
Shout out
to him.
Gianni. Yes.
Friends since third grade. Been
Third
going strong ever
grade,
since.
right,
So, yeah, it's
absolutely.
really cool to see how far we've come. But even back then at Woods Road, grew up learning the recorder and then getting into clarinet. And that's when I first learned how to read music and actually experience it there. But I've always been a fan. Like, I remember just having little iPods and CD players and listening to people like Chris Brown and Usher and all the other music, Missy Elliott and Ludacris and stuff like that.
So it's
coming
safe
out.
to say that those are the idols that you grew up with. Like, those are. Did you look up to them? Were the ones you inspired?
For sure. Yeah, they're definitely a big influence, but I've listened to so much stuff. And even growing up since then, like, from clarinet, I actually transitioned into choir. And I did that through middle school and high school, did pretty well. I was actually all county in Suffolk, so.
Okay, with what, the choir?
Yeah, with choir, actually. So I was better
okay.
at that than sports, so.
Okay, so you opted for that, okay, which
Yeah.
is a good thing. That's okay. So what happened to the clarinet? Did you ever, like, integrate that into your music somehow?
Not too much, honestly.
Come on, you gotta take out that
Yeah.
clarinet again, and
I
maybe
should.
do.
Dust
You
it
never
off,
know.
yeah.
Hey, listen, that might be the new wave. You know, every time
You're right.
you know when you go to parties or weddings and stuff like that, you always have either the drummer or you have the violin. You know, they're going along with like dance records and whatever is popping. So you never know. You know, you pop
You're
out
right.
your clarinet and you.
Can't be loud music. Come out, do some jazz.
Yes,
whatever.
you know,
Yeah.
just infuse it. You know, you'll come up with something new. Hey, listen, that's what it's all about, right?
You're right. It's a whole new genre.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, yeah.
The options are there.
Absolutely. So, so we were talking about this before, and so when you're going to be introduced, you know, or how you like to be represented, or you consider yourself to be, you know, a hip hop artist? Are you just a recording artist? Are you a music artist? Like, how is it that you like to identify yourself?
Yeah, so I like to define it as I'm a recording and performing artist. So
Okay.
the things I'm really good at, I like to write songs, record them, and use my voice. And I really don't even use too much auto-tune, things like that.
Okay.
I take pride in my natural voice because I
Okay.
was a singer. So I think the recording aspect is important, and then performing too.
And the
I think
performing.
that's a big component of what I do.
So when you say performing, besides the stage, like, would you like you performing like you like to act out? You know, you like to would you like to get into acting?
That definitely is something I'm interested in. I've actually taken acting classes before
Okay.
at this workshop up in Huntington with
Okay.
this dude, Rick Immerman, who actually studied at the New York School, like Teach School of Arts. So he was pretty official.
Ooh.
And
We gotta get this guy on.
yeah, I've done other things. I've modeled. I've definitely been exposed to
totally
the
see
arts.
that. Yeah, absolutely.
And even like little things like commercial acting, but I definitely would do some like big like feature
Yeah.
films down the road.
Yeah, listen. I believe once you're like when you do music, so you're basically in the entertainment, world already, you know.
Exactly.
So it's like it's always like one thing will lead into another, you know. So it's just the
Man.
same thing like with me. So I love to do music, and just like you when you were saying when I asked you the question, but it's the same thing when people ask me, oh, so what's your music? What's your specialty? What do you sing? And I'm like, well, I don't have a specific genre. Like I'm not, I'm a pop artist. I sing dance music, and I'll sing Latin music. I'll sing EDM. So I'm versatile.
Yeah.
So I don't like to identify myself. Oh, well, this road. It's like, listen, I'll do a little bit of everything if I have to, and whatever kicks off.
Exactly.
But with that, it has opened doors to other things, which I do it a little light. I've been in a lot as an extra in a lot of TV shows and a lot of movies, and I like that realm. My people just
no.
fell. I'm so sorry.
I got you.
Oh my God, my Instagram people, are you okay? I apologize. So it leads you into other things like that, and it just intertwines, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I feel like take advantage of everything you can.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. I think there's a lot of overlap with all the different forms of entertainment and the arts, whether it's music, acting, modeling, even fashion. I like going to a lot of different like fashion events because I feel like
Absolutely.
it just brings all these creatives in a space.
But even from there, you
where-
can even, do performances,
Exactly.
find your way also into
Man.
doing.
And I've done things like that before too, so it's nice
I
being in
think,
those
you know what it is?
environments.
I think that nowadays, honestly, this is my motto. This is my opinion. This is the way, nobody knows. There's no formula to
Yeah.
anything.
You're right.
There's no right or wrong. I've come to the conclusion that things evolved all the time. And I think you just especially now with social media.
Yeah, move so
and
fast.
For a lot of people, like, you might spend years and a whole budget, and trying to make a song a hit, but then you turn around and you have this one person who did a song on TikTok and and they went viral. And that's it.
Yeah.
They saw, and it's like, wait,
Not
I
even
just
recorded
spent
in a
I just
studio,
spent this
anything.
money or this time. And I got nowhere. Meanwhile, this person did, and now sometimes it's not even about. I think times change because sometimes it's not about the lyrics anymore either. It's about a hook.
Yeah.
It's a hook. It's a beat and a hook.
And like that feeling,
and
that
it's like it's just a
catchy-
vibe.
Yeah,
It's a vibe,
exactly. There's no other way to
So
describe
right.
it.
So I think, in my opinion, you got to start thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
I think you hit it on the head because things have been changing so much with technology where it's like I go to Hofstra and I'm a little bit older now, but meeting these freshmen, they come in literally right out of high school.
Right.
They already know how to make full music videos
Yes,
on
yeah,
Photoshop.
I seen that.
and
Even music itself, producing like
they have
16-year-olds,
full-
like
yo,
yeah.
This one producer on campus, like right away, freshman kid, just sent me 10 beats right away. Like, oh yeah, I just made these in the dorms. I'm like,
Like
how?
how? I can't even like. I'm still trying to do the Pro Tools,
Exactly.
like
watching
how
YouTube
to.
tutorials,
Yeah.
everything, and they're just like it's second nature to them.
Yeah.
So in a way, it's cool because I can collaborate with them and see where their strengths are and things where I might be better in person compared to they're better in the digital world. It's like we could work together. And
Yeah, absolutely. I think
yeah.
it's like you said, the college, kids, when you kind of
Yeah.
like look for them, even though they're still a little bit of amateur, I want to say,
Mm-hmm.
but their work doesn't sound amateur, you know.
would never be able
so
to
it's
sound.
like, you know, in ways you as an upcoming artist like want to be showcased and be noticed. So this is what I do. I like to give the underdog the opportunities. I want to work with that person. I want to work with that kid that hasn't worked. I want to work that has talent, but nobody gives them the chance.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do. You know.
Nice.
So yeah. So yeah, definitely. But you have mentioned before that so you sing as well.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So. Are we gonna be hearing some like a singing song soon? Is it just
Ooh,
like
I have some stuff in the vault right now, actually, that I've been sitting on. I performed it earlier this year for
Is it like what, like an
Valentine's Day.
R&B type of thing?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Actually, so
we're gonna,
if
you know,
If
that
you heard my song "Missing on My Shorty," you've heard a little bit.
missing on my
but
shorty. All right,
yeah,
all right.
I have some other songs in that lane where it's real melodic, like
Did that
soulful.
come from real life? Did
Yeah,
that come from
and it's real stuff.
Of course. All
Honestly.
right. Well, listen, that's where you
And
feel it
that's what
more.
makes it sound so real.
Yeah,
honestly.
absolutely.
Like,
So,
there's pain.
or
in
maybe
it.
combine, right? You want to you'll do a hook, a singing hook, and then the rapping, or the opposite. You do the singing and then a rap, the hook,
Yeah,
right?
it can sound like I'm featuring on my own track.
On your own track, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna take a quick commercial break. Bobby, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break because when we come back, we have so much more to talk about. So we'll see you in a minute or so.
All right. Is everybody having a good time tonight or what? That's what I thought.
I don't wanna come back down from this town, this town, this town, this town, this town, this town. I can't give it to them, but now we know love.
Cash them checks, back in the day, back in the wreck, till I'm the best. I had the swivel, I'm working it best. I'm making more while you getting less. I'm moving right, you going left. You gonna bite, like I'm the chef. I'm on my way to the top of my neck, so I'm gonna flex, and I'm up the next. With my respect, you look impressed when they see none yet. Come and correct, you can object, I'm as good as it gets. What you expect? I really just came in a flex. What you expect? I really just came in a flex. So take it all in. You really might need to digest that I am the sauciest from all the way east to the west. Got my life together. Your life is still just a mess. Now I'm in the starting five while you suckers riding the bench.
Wow, that was amazing. Like that was really, really, for those of you that are watching, was that not cool? Please, I want to hear it in the comments right now. Let's give some support. How did that even come about? A band that's legit. Like that's already like way, you know, past what anybody really. And you know, actually, what that reminds me of, and I want to get a quick shout out to my homie Bobby Simmons. Yes, Bobby Simmons, letting it out of the bag. We are doing a brand new podcast every week. I can't wait for our first show to air. But it reminds me because he is part of an original group called That's the Sonic. Back in the day, I don't know, you're a little too young to
That
even.
sounds very familiar.
Well,
actually.
you probably should. I mean, through your parents and you know.
That's ringing some bells.
Yes, I think
definitely am
it.
familiar
Yeah,
with that.
definitely. So
Wow.
it's similar because
cool.
they were like the first hip hop group to have a band.
Nice.
You know, and actually, you know, I'm promoting you, Bobby. They came out with brand new music. That goes to show you that at any time, anywhere, like don't like you got it, And I'm so
Yeah.
super excited. And actually, it's pretty dope. I was listening to the songs. I was like, all right, they still got it going on, So I'm so proud and so happy to be part of them, and I'm so happy and proud to be co-hosting brand new show for iHeartRadio called Conversations. So definitely be in tune with that. But that was pretty dope. So these are what, like your friends, or are they like people you got? Or
So that was actually a long time in the making to get that performance together.
Okay.
So the other people in that band, they're actually other Hofstra students. And originally we were supposed to perform on Thursday Night Live. It's their version of Saturday Night Live
Okay.
at Hofstra. And I was going to be the musical guest. And I knew it was live music on TV in an intimate setting, so I wanted to do something different. Instead of just performing over
Okay.
like the regular track, I wanted to really make it alive.
Of course.
Once in a lifetime experience. You know what I mean? To have a band, you don't get to do that all the time. So,
Absolutely not. Let me tell you, that's tough. That's
yeah,
tough
I
because
had nothing behind me. It was just my voice.
Yeah,
the whole time.
yeah. Even me sometimes I'm a little like, I'm not
Yeah.
really one like, my music is very, is very upbeat. Most of my music is more dance music. So
sure.
it's very hard, to be bouncing around the stage and just trying to sing out of note and not, be out of like a breath here and there and lose notes, and I'm at that age where I have to like take it easy, you know what I'm saying?
feel
So
you.
I do best with when I'm doing acoustic.
Nice.
I can belt out beautifully when I'm sitting down and focusing on what I'm doing. But to do what you do, and it's like
to keep
that
the energy.
that takes, well, you're young too. I mean, I'm young in my age too. We're not gonna get that.
Oh yeah,
way,
young
but-
and soul. You got the
yeah,
energy.
I'm not, I
that youthful energy.
I don't know about the energy part, but anyway, but it's good to see that because it's different.
Yeah.
It's totally different, and you sounded great.
Thank you.
So the band members, are this is like a band that you have, or they're just musicians
So-
that just joined in?
Yeah, other Hofstra students I knew. So the really huge talent pool, like I said, from the producers to people that make videos, even a lot of them like were other students in the music program. So I remember like reaching out to all them, and I've seen them perform on
And
campus
were they excited
before.
to hear when you said?
Yeah, so I was like, let's do like these hip hop songs and
Okay.
make it like with
Was
the
it new
band.
to them? Was it
Yeah,
something
that
new?
was their first time doing it too. So
Were
it
they
was-
excited? Were they-
Yeah, it was really
oh,
cool.
that's
So
so
we got
nice.
together for rehearsal, did a few things, but crazy thing about that, the first time we were supposed to perform, they actually shut the whole show down because of COVID. Like the numbers were going back up.
Oh yeah.
So literally the day of, they rescheduled
Damn
our whole
COVID.
show. Yeah, it was crazy. They were like, we
you know-
can't have it, anything.
You know what's so funny with COVID? It's like, damn you, COVID, because it was a time when like the world shut down,
Yeah.
basically, and it put you in a place. It put a lot of people in a dark place.
Yeah, there was no way around it.
And not only that, but we lost people. We lost people we know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think that it brought out a side of people that never thought that they had, to get their creativity on, to start doing. And this is why I think that, we all started doing more like our own home studios, home podcasts, small businesses. People started making their own stuff out of home because there was nothing else,
Yeah, you get
So it's like,
creative. You think outside the
you
box.
start getting creative, because now it's like you were forced to,
Yeah.
you were forced to do that. Yeah, definitely. I love that. I love that.
Yeah, it was a crazy time. But since they shut it down, what we ended up doing, just on campus outside some random pavilion, I hit up some other people I knew that had speakers. And I was like, let's do a show, just
Outside.
impromptu outside show, hit everybody up with
Look
the
at
band, had them set up
that.
the drums, everything right outside.
So the school was okay with that? Like,
Yeah, actually, they were cool. It was earlier. It was like 8 o'clock, so not too late. And yeah, we
Okay.
did a whole show outside. Great turnout, everything.
that is amazing.
Yeah, so
That
we
is
still
great.
we made it happen that night.
That is amazing. That's what you call thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
And that's when you have to start. Yeah, absolutely. So I do a little something here on the show. It's called What Now? What now? Because, you know, there's always something trending out there. Something's always going on.
Always.
So we're just going to take a look to see what's going out there. Bobby, let's see. Let's get to it. Let's get to What Now? So what's our first one? Our first one. A little bit of technical difficulties. Well, here we go. Our hearts go out to the family. This is incredible. You have, when I heard the story, I was just like in awe because every single day there is somebody dying out of something. Accidents are occurring more than usual, but this kind of was more heartbreaking. Our hearts go out to, there's a Black Panther stuntman and his 3 children who were killed in a horrific car crash in Atlanta. I mean, if you don't feel so bad for this family, condolences. Like, how sad is that? I mean, for anybody, whether you're a stuntman or not, just alone. So I just wanted to say condolences to that family.
Yeah, that's absolutely tragic.
Yeah,
that something like that happened.
That's terrible. But
and even Black Panther, like losing
his
Chadwick Boseman, so
it's incredible. Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, really sad.
And you know what?
It's
bad enough that people losing their lives, but then when you hear children that are losing lives, it's pretty sad, But I don't really like to be the bearer of bad news, but that was just something that I needed, to let out because it's in the Hollywood scene, and a lot of people probably know. I didn't know his name because they really didn't show it. But well, let's see. What's our next one? Well, Missy Elliott, she was conducted into
looking good.
Hello, right?
Wow.
She was conducted into the Rock and Roll Fame for the first female rapper. Can you believe that?
That's really dope.
That is.
Missy, she is goated. I don't know if you caught her Grammys performance when they did the Hip Hop 50th anniversary.
Yes, of course.
She had one of the best sets.
She absolutely.
She came out with the dancers, the outfits, everything was in sync. So
and let me tell you something. She came a long way.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because I would never, if we were in a restaurant or a place and she was right there, I would never recognize that that's Missy Elliott.
Yeah, wow, she looked really
like,
good, I wouldn't recognize her either.
You wouldn't I don't hardly recognize anybody. I don't recognize any celebrity that is around me unless you're like, somebody's pointing them out to me. I don't know why I'm so bad. Like literally one time, a quick story, I went out to, I had lunch with a girlfriend of mine somewhere in the city, I don't know where, and we're sitting down, and she keeps telling me, you know who that is? You know who that is, right? And I'm looking, it's like, who, what? They're like, that one right there, like it was pointed. I'm like looking, I'm like, no, I don't. They're like, that's Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire. I'm like, oh, okay, like, and then she went and she nonchalant because you're having lunch in a restaurant, you don't want to bother them.
Yeah.
But the way we did it was very discreetly. Anyway, we sat down, we took a selfie, and but if she didn't tell me that was Tobey Maguire, I would never have known that was Tobey. Right, but I just don't unless it's like if it was like Prince or Michael Jackson or Madonna or somebody of like. I don't recognize anybody. So definitely, congratulations to her. That is amazing, and and she deserves it all. So
for sure.
What's next, Bobby?
That's the bar, bro. Like a lot of my bars be really on point, but man, that's just a flex. Like I'm not gonna charge a nigga $2,000 a word. I don't even charge niggas for the word. I'm doing this shit because I'm inspired to do it, and and that's a cool way for me to address. Like there's a thing going on that niggas think I get $2,000 a word. Like, bro.
I'm glad you could have, because this niggas back home calculating like.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Nah, I'm not charging niggas because. I want to be on the song, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't do that, but
how could you come about your face and say I ain't the hardest nigga you'd have never heard? I left off like a rapper's dead and bird. A verse for me is like 11 birds. Just did the math, it's like $2,000 every word. I'm on the purge, I beat the church. I kill some niggas and I walk away.
So, the whole thing with that was that Lil Durk, right? reportedly paid J. Cole, this is funny, $978K.
Wow.
For his All My Life verse, counting 489 words, okay, that Cole spat, and Cole reportedly charges $2K per word for the feature. So that was what's being said. So he's there clarifying it, saying that it's not true, you know, that he does not charge, or sometimes he doesn't even charge it, that he just does it because, you know. Now, even if he did charge, I don't know about paying
almost $1 million.
Come on.
I mean, J. Cole right now, especially, he might be like the best rapper in the game.
Come on.
Especially when it comes to like wordplay, having a real message.
But you think somebody will actually pay, even if you have?
And he does the numbers too. He backs it up. But
a like
yeah,
you know.
$1 million.
But anyway, it's
That's
funny.
a ticket right there. That's a lot of.
So he's right there. He's like, you know, he's saying it. He was, you know, he's trying to defend the fact that it's not true, that he does not charge, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, my thoughts are, well, what are your thoughts on that? Like, is that something that you feel like, so obviously, if you want to have a feature with somebody, right, I guess, especially if they don't know you, or they are going to charge you, right?
I think that is really the fine line, too. Like, if he wants to be on the song, if he reaches out to somebody and it's like, oh, okay, I want to work with this artist. Like, I know he was just on Drake's new album. They probably have an agreement where it's like...
Right, but that's what I'm saying, right? Exactly.
What
are you going to...
reaches out, he probably can justify that price.
But you see, this is where I'm different. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm not in that position, but I would really have to be that great for people. Yeah, I'm going to charge you $2,000 per word.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, would you pay? Would you pay money to have a feature?
Me personally, I don't think I would pay that much.
But you would pay something.
Yeah, I mean, if that one feature can really change your whole career, I think someone like J. Cole,
will, right?
If that song is getting on the radio, he brings you on tour,
so we're gonna have to
that.
we're gonna have to do a GoFund.
Yeah, I mean, that might, if you can recoup.
We're gonna have to do a GoFund just to reach that, because you know, us little people, we need to get somewhere. But anyway, Bobby, what's the next? Do we have a next?
Who else but me? And if you don't feel me, that means you can't touch me. It's ugly, trust me. Get it right, dog, we ain't never left. We just move in silence and rep to the death. It's official, I survived what I've been through. Y'all got drama, the saga continues. We ain't going nowhere. Chase that romance me, don't tickle my fancy. Tiffany Nancy, that's not what my plans be. Need a girl that can stand me, raise me a family. Go from trips to the land, see the trip to the Grammys. Cause most of these girls, girl, you made me believe again. If you happy, then be with him. Go ahead, mommy, breathe again. Go ahead, mommy, breathe again. Don't stop now, straight to the top now. Go ahead, mommy, make it hot now. Exotic cars, chillin' with the hottest stars. And it ain't no stop to this. I can't help it, I'm an optimist. And I'ma make your head bop to this. And tell me what words to say to make you come back. Break me like that. And if it matters, I'd rather stay home with you and never alone. Don't wanna wait till you're done. Whatever you do, just don't leave next night. Couldn't get an answer. Dirty money. How fly is he? Your baby mama cry for me like Jodeci. So how you not notice me? Pull up to the club in the coldest V. Seems like yesterday we used to rock the show. I laced the track, you locked the flow. So far from hanging on the block for dough. Notorious, they got to know that life ain't always what it seemed to be. Now, what y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers, who be dipping in the bins with the spoilers. On the low from the Jake and the Taurus. Parents, stimulate your mind, strengthen your spirit. Be the voice of reason when you ain't trying to hear it. You want it, but you fear it, but you love it when you near it. Sit up on the sofa, get a little closer. Touch you right, do it like a man supposed to. Knew you was the one, that's why I chose ya. Cause you get down for yours and ride like a...
Well, happy birthday, P. Diddy. Those are all his greatest hits. So which one was your favorite?
Ooh, that was tough, honestly. He had a lot of classics in there.
He did, right?
Song with Keisha Cole is
I
Forever
Last
Golden.
night
Come on, man.
Didn't have
That'll
to
always go.
answer.
I
Let me
Need
see
a
some.
Girl, part 1 and 2 is
Yeah,
classic.
yeah.
But I think I have to go with I'll Be Missing You.
I'll Be
Honestly,
Missing You,
for,
absolutely.
Like the sentimental value, I think that song, it just has a lot of meaning to it. And I remember even hearing that as a kid.
Yes,
like,
absolutely,
this is something
absolutely.
that's really significant. Like it's bigger than
Yeah,
just a song.
of course, especially when how it was dedicated to and dedicated for.
Yeah.
But I also want to give a big shout out to Hollywood Unlocked because that's where I steal their information from. So I'm giving them credit. I don't want to get sued here, but yeah. So so getting back to you, what is in the future? What's in the work for Iceman?
Yeah, so a lot is moving right now. I actually have a show coming up on Thursday this week at
Yes.
Hofstra. It's
At
gonna be-
Hofstra, okay.
Yeah, really big one. I got
So
a
let me ask you,
20-minute set
Hofstra,
there.
you mean, are you a student at Hofstra?
Yeah, so I'm a student. I actually study music business. So I'm learning
Ooh.
about the industry, all the different ways
Yes,
to generate revenue.
I love
and
it.
Building the industry connects to, whether it's like interning with different managers and distribution companies and other people. So
Excellent,
it's definitely
excellent.
just building that like network of people and the skills to really be a full-time artist right now.
That is amazing. That is great. So that's what, this Thursday?
Yeah, so I got a show coming up on campus. Really might be my last one on campus ever. So I'm going all out.
And
I
why is
know-
that?
Well, I'm actually about to graduate. This is my
Oh,
last
yes!
semester. Man, so really getting ready to go into that
Yes,
next
but you
chapter.
know, they're going to have you back as a musical guest because they're
For
not going to
sure.
forget who Iceman Muir is. So.
For sure, yeah.
Oh my God, that's great. So that's this Thursday at the Hofstra campus?
Yep, gonna be on campus in the student center. Gonna
Okay.
be in the Pride Den at 8 o'clock. It's free admission, so definitely could be a big show. And I'm going all out. I know you saw my first show, but since then I've leveled it up. I have lights, a smoke machine. I
Oh.
do different props. I have a money gun that I shoot off.
Oh
so
my God,
it's an
people!
experience.
This is a must. Absolutely, this is a must. Oh my God! So it has been such a pleasure having you here and talking. Like I said, we're gonna talk. By the time you know it, it's almost about that time. You
Yeah,
know.
no, it definitely flowed. Thank
Yeah.
you for
So
having me, too.
yeah, absolutely. So this Thursday,
Mhm.
right? So are we expecting any more new music soon, or?
Yeah, so like I said, I'm sitting on a lot of different songs right now and really just dotting the I's, crossing the T's.
Okay.
So right now, I'm working on cover art with one of my friends for a song I have called Candy Flavor Girl. This one is
Ooh,
really,
Candy
really
Flavor
exciting.
Girl.
Actually, yeah, this one is gonna be really fun.
Are you gonna have like a candy girl?
Yeah, so it's that fun, same mentality.
Okay.
Exactly. We're giving it that modern twist where it's something that's catchy, people can sing along, and definitely gonna have some cool visuals that roll out with that too. So it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, that's definitely exciting. So what now? So you graduate and then what happens?
Yeah, so really from here, like I said, I'm going all in to be a full-time artist. So
Okay.
from here, I'm leveling up and really getting into other different lanes in music. So I really want to get into like sync. So having my songs in different TV shows, getting into
Nice.
movies, commercials, things like that. Even with the song like Icy Halloween or songs like Wish List, I feel like those
Okay.
holiday songs can really
Absolutely.
be something that come back every single year.
Absolutely,
I'm trying to be
absolutely.
like
We'll make
Mariah
it right.
Carey.
Exactly. We'll do it like I don't know. I mean, speaking of Mariah Carey, I mean, did you hear of that like lawsuit that she's being hit with?
No, I didn't actually. What
Bobby,
happened?
did you hear of that? After like 30-something years, they want to come back and now sue her because she stole the lyrics or she
No
stole
way.
some kind of, you know,
copyright
all I
and
want.
everything? Wow.
Come on. After this long, now you're gonna come out and, you know, this is such an iconic song.
It really is.
This could be her only song that she's ever recorded in her life, and she is set for life because
Yeah,
this song
come on.
is an original. It is iconic. The minute I think it's I honestly is one of my favorite Christmas songs.
Yeah.
Besides The one that said chestnuts roasting. Chestnuts roasting on a... Oh my God, I love All I Want for Christmas. But yeah, speaking of, like, she's being, you know.
Wow.
But yeah, that's definitely a great that's a great idea. A great idea.
Yeah.
Are you scared to go into the world like that now? I mean, once you graduate.
Not necessarily. I'm feeling prepared just because I already live alone. I'm in Brooklyn, so I'm just excited.
Brooklyn's in the house.
I see you. You're repping. Yeah, so
you know, I'm a Brooklyn girl for life.
I still claim Long Island. I always, I'll be true no matter how big I get.
Okay. You always come Long Island. Okay.
But yeah, living in the city is definitely like, it gives me that feel. If I can make it here, I can make it anywhere. So I'm excited to be there full time and just take all these skills, protect myself from the copyright so I don't get sued down the road.
Absolutely. You know what? That's good to know because you're gonna be schooling me.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, you see so many artists that
absolutely,
like blow up and it's
yeah.
like, oh, they have the #1 song, and
they always have somebody else to take care of it, and then you know they don't know, they just they trust too much, and even you know, it's so sad that nowadays anybody does anything for anything, and they'll just turn on you in a second. You don't know who's there for you or not.
Exactly.
You know, it's really not, and one has to really kind of like protect yourself like you're doing.
It's a business. At the end of the day, if people want to get ahead, I mean, even with the labels now, it's so much different with how, like, the deals that they structure, they take so much of your ownership. Whether it's like the actual like master of the song, but then they also want to get money off your shows and merch and literally everything
and then
you
sometimes
do. And they might not even do anything towards that.
Not even that, and sometimes they just want to change you as an artist, and like, well, we don't want to go like,
control.
Like so. I hope that doesn't happen. You know, but I wish you nothing but the best in life.
Thank you.
I wish you much success. You are gonna blow up because you are one of my fave already. So you have a big supporter, and you're #1 supporter here. Probably your mom. Your mom. Say hi to your mom.
I will.
She's probably your #1 fan. I'm probably your second. So let everybody know before we leave. What are your handles? Where they can reach you at? What is your Instagram, Facebook, whatever you have? This way, they can reach out to you.
For sure.
If they have any questions, if they want to know, or just follow. Just.
Yeah, definitely check me out on Instagram at iceman.mir. That's iceman.mir. Facebook, you can find me at icemanmir.music. And then I have my website, icemanmir.com. Very Googleable. You can really just search me up. I'll pop up right away. And definitely stream on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Tidal, everywhere at Iceman Mir. Check it out.
Nice. That word, is that like a legit dictionary word, Googleable?
I might have made that one up. Actually, it's Googleable. Yeah, it's a little tongue twister there. But
I like that. It's Googleable.
Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, I mean, you type it in, it's like, oh, yeah, that's everything
Oh
you
my
need.
God, that is great. That is great. Well, once again, thank you so much for coming down and chit-chatting with me.
Thank you.
I've been wanting you to come down for a while. I'm glad you're finally here.
Man.
I'm glad to have talked to you. I am so happy and proud of, you've grown. You've grown.
Yeah, you really see.
I've seen you since you were, what third grade? What is that, 7 years old?
Yeah, 7, 8 years
Since
old.
7 or 8 years old, I've known you, and now to see how successful you're becoming, it makes me very, very proud. And like I said, I wish you nothing more but the best.
Thank you.
And everybody that was watching behind the scenes, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Everybody that tuned in tonight, thank you so much. Thank you for watching Could Be You TV. And just to let you know that also the show will be on cable, right, Bobby? Yeah, it's on cable, people, Saturday, 10 a.m., channel 115. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Could Be You TV is on cable Saturday. You have to watch yourself.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
This is the
Yeah,
show.
cable
This
is a big
is gonna
deal.
be on cable. I'm so psyched myself. I can't believe it. I'm like, what? Is it really true? So everybody, please tune in for that. And thank you once again for all the love and support that you give your girl Linda Lynn here at Could Be You TV, and all the messages that I get from you guys. I do this for you. So thank you, and I will see you next week. Same place, same time. Mwah, mwah. Los quiero mucho, los adoro. Hasta